We'll see how this works out. Today, we're on the GoPro to start in here, which I normally don't do because I've done it a few times and it looks that good. But there's a ton of light coming through the window, so I wanted to see how this looks. It's an old GoPro too, so don't put too much. Don't set your expectations very high. It's the Hero 10. Still a wonderful camera, obviously, because I use it almost every day now. But it's it's not my big cat. It's not the R6 or the M6 Mark II. Anyway, last shoot. We're on day 4 of 4 days of 4 shoots, or something catchy like that. So today's shoot, hopefully should be fairly easy as far as everything else that has happened this past week. Simple proposal shoot. We're going to be juggling video and photo. I do these all the time, so it's kind of like a second nature with the switching. As far as getting photos getting video while I'm doing photos, I've gotten pretty decent at it, so no big concerns here. The sun came out. That was my only real concern, is if it was going to be a little bit too overcast for the spot that they're going to do the proposal at. I might have had to use the flash, but based off the video that the client sent me and based off of the weather right now, it looks like it's going to be super easy to shoot everything because it's just going to be a corner of windows, if you will. I'll show you real quick once I get there, but it should light up really well, and I should be able to shoot everything at 4K 60, so I can slow down and make everything nice and emotional in semi-slow motion in 4K. And put that together real nicely. Those are pretty quick to put together as well, so I'll be able to hopefully send these photos off to my editors and then turn them around pretty quick and get that video taken care of within the next day or two, which is usually how it works. So photos first, usually take a few hours for photos and an hour or two for video at the most. Try not to spend more than an hour. Because the video is about 15 to 30 seconds. It's not a big, giant, promo video. It's not even a minute-long promo video. It's just a keepsake highlight reel to have and to look back on. Anyway, let's switch over. Let's see how much light I have. Let's switch over to what gear I'm bringing. I'm going to explain a little bit more about something a little bit different I'm trying today, since I potentially will have time. We'll see. Okay, I'm trying to do this as quick as I can before I lose light. I'm trying to avoid not turning on any lights right now. So I would normally take the R6 24-105 extras and potentially the flash, which I don't think I'll need, but I'm going to take anyway. But, oh yeah, and I switch from manual to video just like that. The R6 Mark II would probably come in handy with its new little switch, but for now this works just fine. But what I want to try is I want to bring the M6 Mark II and set it up at the table I'm going to be seated at and just kind of maybe point it towards where the proposal is going to be happening. Zoom in a little bit if I have to. I'm really like feet away from where they're going to be, and I'm just going to be hiding out with a menu and a drink. But I want to potentially sit that there and just hit record and get a little bit of a semi-wide shot, but I want that kind of that raw, I just want that raw feel that I might be able to use for the main video. If not, I'll be able to send it to them just probably right on the spot, just like a little extra bonus clip. But that's what we're gonna try. I'm gonna get there early and see if I can situate the camera under a napkin and stuff, and behind a menu and all that stuff, and still have a drink out and all that good stuff. That way I can hide my main bag next to me while I'm waiting, and then have the M6 Mark II ready to go. That way when everything's about to happen, all I have to do is lift said napkin, hopefully, hit record, and get up and start doing my thing while that's recording, obviously staying out of frame as much as possible. I'm gonna end up in the frame, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna try to get that few moments where the guy's on the knee with the ring and all that stuff. I'm gonna try to get that in more of just the raw kind of outside view kind of clip thing, as opposed to being real polished and all that. And see if I can splice it in, and if it works. If not, no big deal. I'm still shooting exactly how I would normally for one of these. So it's just a little added bonus that I can hopefully get, and if it works out, great. If not, no big deal. I'm still covered. That's the plan. So I have I believe the brother is going to be there a little bit early as well. So I'm going to check in with him and chat with him. He's going to give me the rundown and any final notes that may be going down. But for the most part, I'm going to get there early as well. Check in with the staff, ask if there's anything I can have like to set up and where's going to be the best spot, and run through all the things I plan on doing. That way, if there's something I can't do or shouldn't do, I know about it and I'm not like, being annoying, because that's annoying. It's at a restaurant, even though it's kind of off to its own little spot. It's still, I don't want to be rude. So that's the plan. I'm going to pack this up and head over there. It's a wonderful day, so I'm going to try to get a few clips of the outside before everything else as well. So again, I need to head over there a little early so I can get some extra things. Okay, that's a wrap on that. Holy cow. That was a lot of waiting in the sun and then rapid fire for like 30 minutes. I think I went through about 500 shots or so. It was nuts. Plus I was able to use my little M6 Mark II. I just sat it up. What I did was I hid it under a napkin, and then when the bride-to-be, if you will, got up to take a phone call, I yoinked it off and just kind of set it to record, which ended up working out pretty well. Just had to split it, but it's still going to be just fine. It came out pretty good. So now got to get home and offload everything from the cameras, get everything backed up, all that good stuff, and then probably take a break, because I don't know if I'm going to do any other work this evening. So I'm pretty beat, other than maybe sending off my photos to the editors, if you will. But yeah, I'm beat. Might need a coffee, so we might do that first and go home. So aside from just being completely tired, it's been a really fun 4 days of shoots. I just don't ever do 4 days in a row. I usually try to do 1 on, 1 off at the most. Sometimes 2 on, 1 off, if I can. But something happened. It just happened that way. I didn't block my schedule like I should have, and we had to reschedule because of weather and all that good stuff. So it just didn't work out. But no big deal. 4 days on. I might do 4 days off. I think I'll probably do 4 days off. I already have 2 days that I already blocked off, so nothing should come in unless it's like a ridiculous shoot that I just can't pass up. But I think we're gonna go ahead and block off a couple more days in addition to that, just so I can kind of decompress and do other things, because I still have a lot of other work I need to get caught up on. That's not just photo and video work. So that's the plan for this coming week, since I am worn the heck out, is take some time off. I also have to edit these videos. I think I'm like 3 behind now as far as like the backlog of edits. So no big deal though, no big deal. It's still a lot of fun. I can't complain that much, other than just being tired. Nothing a coffee won't be able to fix, hopefully. Yeah, so I think we're probably gonna call it good. Out of everything here, I think it was nice being able to just set up to do one of these proposal shoots. It's usually not the case. I'm usually, it's usually outside somewhere, big surprise. It's very rare where I'm able to be in a restaurant and have the crew kind of help out with placement and setting up. Heck, one of the waiters helped me record off one of the relatives' phones. So he walked in while I was getting all set up and all that, and he hit record on the guy's phone. A big stress reliever, because having to do that plus the M6 Mark II plus get photo and video with my R6, that was a lot. It's usually just the R6, so having to juggle another camera and then worrying about a phone would have been just a little bit more stress than I wanted to deal with. But no worries, everyone was super cool. The whole restaurant was just top heckin' notch. I could not give any more compliments to the crew there. They were just stellar. So happy everyone just was like super cool and just eager to to please everyone. It was great. Okay, now for real, I gotta get home. I'm sick of driving, I'm not gonna lie. We still might have a little bit more driving tonight, so yeah, I'm gonna go home, take care of all these photos, try to get caught up, do as much work as I can this evening, even though I'm not too optimistic about it, but that's the plan. For now, I'm gonna leave you guys alone, get home, do what I need to do. So, like, share, subscribe if you want. If you don't, I don't care. You do you. Okay, bye.